Alright, what's up guys? Skullburner33 back here. This is probably about 5-10 minutes after I just uploaded my last video, which if you haven't seen, you should go check out. So I did the Xbox One collection. This is the continuation part 2 of my video game collection. For this one, I'm going to be doing the 360. So I'm going to show you guys the 360 games and equipment that I use to play. So ignore that. Very old cabinets are very rusty. Okay, where did I put the controllers at? Hold on a sec. They get shoved in here by mistake. I lose things. Oh, it's on the floor. Isn't that wonderful? Okay. Alright, so my 360 controller, this is the one I mainly use. I have a wireless one, but I mainly use this one just because, you know, it's a lot better. It's a glow-in-the-dark controller. There's a little button back there. I don't know if you can see that right there. That's a little button right there, and it changes the modes of how it glows. That sounded really cool. It glows. You can either make it glow all the time, not glow at all, or it only glows when it vibrates. So if you're playing like Call of Duty and you're shooting, this thing will be having a fucking light show. It's awesome. Okay. So with that being said, the headset I use is a Turtle Beach. It requires a lot of wires to use, so I'm just going to lift up what I can. This is the main headset. It's got the little adjustable, bendable mic, you know, with the little kind of rubber that allows it to bend, you know. Basic stretch, you know, mic goes on left side, basic. It's a lot of wires, so I can't lift up the whole thing because it's very tangled up right now. But yeah, that's it. And I have, well, no, I take that back. I got rid of the spare mic because it literally got crushed one time because I left it on the floor and I stepped on it. Make sure you clean up after yourself so stuff like that doesn't happen if you're a klutz like me. Let's get started with these games, shall we? Alright, so the first game, obviously, was going to be on the list, is Call of Duty Black Ops 2. This is probably one of my favorite Call of Duty games, you know, until Black Ops 3 comes out, if it tops my expectations. The game, of course, is in my Xbox because I was playing it last night with my brother. I'm a big fan of zombies, multiplayer. The campaign was really good. I love the continuation of the Black Ops 1 storyline, the flashbacks and all that. So this is a really good game. So, really good collector's item. Eventually, once it becomes older and Black Ops 3 is going to be the new thing, it'll be really good to have. It's just a fun game to go back to sometimes. And even more fun to go back to is where it all began, is Black Ops 1. Well, you know what? Wait, hold on a sec. I'm sorry. Where am I thinking? Inside of the case, obviously there's nothing. There's your little card, and then here's the back showing the campaign, multiplayer and zombies. So, sorry about that. My case is actually broken. One of the clasps that closes got snapped off, I guess, so it doesn't close all the way. Now, Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Again, zombies fan. The campaign was really good. I always love the old style fighting. The futuristic one is good, but I like more thinking of historic wars and all that. It doesn't have to be non-fiction. You can make up the story. I just like the older type things. Here's the inside of the case. This is a friend's game, so I don't have the game booklet, but there's your disc right there. And then back showing you all the things that come with it. Our boy Sergeant Frank Woods right there. Awesome. Alright, now everyone's prepared for this. The shittiest Call of Duty game that ever hit stores. Ghost. This game was a nightmare. I picked this up thinking it was going to be the best game I ever played. With Extinction, you know, here's the back. With Extinction being new, finally something different besides zombies, and it was terrible. It even came with its own install disc that you had to install just in order to play it. It was just terrible. The multiplayer, the balance on how you killed people was terrible. It wasn't my favorite. If you like it, I'm sorry, but in my opinion, it just wasn't a good Call of Duty game. Alright, this one, Deadpool. This is a really good game. Like I said, Marvel characters are my thing. Deadpool is probably one of my favorite anti-heroes, because you can't count him as a villain, you can't count him as a hero, but he's an amazing guy to play with, especially how he breaks the fourth wall in his comedy. It's just perfect to fit into a game, and the Deadpool movie comes out next year in 2016, which will be a really good mix to watch. I hope you guys go and see it. Maybe I'll see you there if you live down where I live. Next game I have 2 copies of, because one was my brother's that he gave to me when he lost his Xbox, so just in case as a spare, is Family Guy Back to the Multiverse. Now, I did not play the first Family Guy game on PlayStation 2. You know, I wanted to. I tried to order it off of eBay, but it didn't work out. But this one's even better of a game for Back to the Multiverse. Here's the inside of the case, game booklet. Here's the back, telling you what you can do. It's really interesting of a game to see the Family Guy TV show kind of put into a game that allows you to kind of explore, and they make so many references to famous episodes, like the chicken fight, you know, bird is a word, and all the, you know, kind of cocky comments and the funny comedian style that you know and love from the TV show is put into this game. So they definitely did not fail with the full immersion of that. So that's a really good game to play. Fan favorite, Minecraft. Yep. Oh, let the comments roll in. Minecraft is a game that I haven't played in a while, but when I do play, I'm a creative kind of guy. I don't normally do survival. I played a survival map with a couple of my friends, and I beat it, and that was pretty much it for survival for me. Other than that, I just make creative worlds. I build note block songs, pixel art, giant houses, stuff, you know, just like in the creative mind of whatever I can create. I once built a giant toilet that flushed itself by redstone, okay? That's how far I took my skills. Okay. Here's the inside, there's no booklet. There's the disc right there. There's the back showing you actually some creations that you can make, all that. And there's a little Enderman right there holding his little heart. Little Enderman. Fun game to play. Well, I'm not sure if this video is gonna cut off, so if it does, I'll make a second part. Right here, Grand Theft Auto 4 is a good one. I got the episodes from Liberty City 2, so I got the Lost and Damned and the Ballad of Gay Tony. This is one I used to play a lot with my friends, mainly on online, and we would just do the swing set glitch over and over, go to the airport and screw around with each other. It was fun times. I wish I could have live streamed it back then. But and then again, Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm not going to go over this one again. I did it in my Xbox One video. If you want to go check that out, you can. But yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5 again. Connect games. I do play Connect games, not a lot, but when I do want to have like a party time with my friends, this is Game Party, which I also have on Wii. Is a really good game. It's basically just like your old arcade games. You got pool, and you got horseshoe, root beer tapper, darts, basic things that you would see in an arcade pretty much, and it's pretty fun to do. Here's the inside of the case, the game booklet, and here's the back of it, showing the different games that you can play. Again, Halo 4 I'm not going to cover since I did the Master Chief Collection back in my Xbox One video. Lego Marvel I kind of covered, but I'll reiterate. This is another one that I got before Lego Batman 3, and I like this, again, because of the aspect that it had so many characters to play as. I just like that it wasn't your basic Lego game where it was like 5 people to play as, and the whole story, that was it. No, this one takes you a lot. In the free roam events, there's side missions you could do, so even once you complete the story, there's so many things you could do, it's not even funny, which is why I like that continuation in Lego games. Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. When I heard this was a thing, I lost my mind, and this was back when I had PlayStation, and of course they didn't make games like these on PlayStation, it was either Xbox or PlayStation 3, so when I finally got my 360 and I opened up this game, I was so ready to play. And I guess this was made, since you had Marvel vs. Capcom, I guess they just thought, well, let's take the opposite, Mortal Kombat vs. DC. And it turned out into a really good storyline, you know, the two universes colliding and then them literally killing the crap out of each other, but, you know, it happens. And then, of course, there's Mortal Kombat 9. I kind of covered this in this one. I got the complete edition that comes with the Freddy Krueger, Rain, Kenshi, and Scarlet. And this one's really good to play. You know, next to Mortal Kombat X, the gory type gameplay that they have is way advanced more than the other ones with the X-ray moves and the different fatalities. It's way more advanced than what we're used to when it comes to Mortal Kombat. Another one game that I got with the Xbox is Kinect Sports. If you got an Xbox with Kinect, you know you probably have this, or if you bought it separately. So, basic things like Wii Sports, but with Kinect, you got your different sports up top there. You got, let's see, bowling, boxing. It's hard to see them. Yeah, bowling. Oh, that's not even boxing. I'm an idiot. Bowling, table tennis, volleyball, soccer, boxing, sprint, track and field. I mean, not sprint. What the hell am I saying? Here's the inside of the case, disc and everything, booklet. And here's the back showing an example of people playing it, having a wonderful time. Unless you're like me and you rage a lot, then it's one hell of a ride. Please enjoy it. Connected Ventures is another one that I got with it. It's the back of it. It's not much to say about Connected Ventures. It's kind of like taking a wild safari and just turning it into a game with rafts and like an obstacle course. Like, you know, Wipeout? Just a jungle version of Wipeout, pretty much. You can imagine with that. Connected Ventures. Man, I'm an idiot. Avengers Battle for Earth. Again, Marvel, big fan. It's like a fighting game where you use your fist to like shoot things and you do different poses to do different moves. So it's not really immersive, but it's fun nonetheless. I'm going to skip this one since it's terrible. Rock Band. I want to get Rock Band 4, but if you are a gamer who plays Rock Band and you have Xbox One, you will know the trouble that there's no Rock Band 4 Legacy adapters on Xbox One. They haven't released them, or they just ran out of stock. I don't know why they won't release anymore. But Rock Band 2 is the one I stuck with. I didn't buy Rock Band 3. I have Rock Band 1 on PlayStation. It's not calibrated correctly, and no matter how hard I try, I can't calibrate it right. But this is Rock Band. Huge fan. I play drums, if you're wondering. Sometimes guitar, but mostly drums. Here's the inside. And here's the back, showing you, pictures and then some of the songs that you can get within the game. I also have some DLCs. Some DLC songs in the back. Saw. Kind of good movie-based game, really puzzly. So if you're a person who's not good at solving puzzles and gets confused, and will probably sit there for about 5 hours until you realize how obvious something was and then hate yourself because you're that stupid, then maybe you might want to play this game. But I am okay with puzzles, I'm okay. But that's mainly it. And then there was a sequel! Yeah, a sequel! Even harder than the first one. Would you imagine? Even harder. Same thing, based off the movie, storyline, puzzles. Here's the disc. Let me turn that around for you guys. Disc, back, jigsaw, asshole. Okay, but another one. Here's Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2. I have Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 1 on my Wii. This one is really good with graphic-wise and following the story that comes off of The Force Unleashed. It was really good. So yeah, that's a good game. This is Battlefront. I know you can't see because it's a used game. I bought it at a garage sale, but there's the disc, Battlefront. I had this on PlayStation 2 a long time ago. Then my friend borrowed it and brought it back scratched. So I hadn't played it in such a long time. So when my dad offered me that he saw it at a garage sale and said he wanted to know if I wanted to go get it, I said sure, why not? It was one of my favorite games as a childhood growing up with PlayStation. So a chance to play it again was just what I wanted. Amazing Spider-Man 2. Again, I have the Amazing Spider-Man 1 on the Wii. This was an amazing game. With the different suits and outfits and the different side missions, it was fun nonetheless to play the free roam, let alone the story. And Spider-Man is another one of my favorite heroes from Marvel. I've grown up with Spider-Man so much. I used to have a Spider-Man picture hanging up on the wall over there, but I took it down to hang up those medals. But yeah, the Spider-Man, amazing. Good game, especially if you're a huge nerd like me. Oh, here we go. This one should bring back some terrible memories. Titanfall. Yeah. You remember that game? Remember when you heard that coming out and you were like, oh my god, Titanfall. Giant titans jumping around. It was like pretty much the crappier version of Advanced Warfare. Pretty much. The inside of the case. No booklet. Just the back. Showing you some gameplay. It was good when I first got it, but after, a while of playing it, you realize how bad it is. It's no organization. There's big maps, but there's no really patterns how to go around, and the fact that they included bots into the multiplayer matches, where even though you're playing, there's bots that go around playing with you. I'll cover these in 2K, 14, 13. I actually didn't cover that in my Xbox One video. I have 2K15. My brother, I let him borrow it, so it's over in his collection right now. But I have that too. I'm a very huge fan of WWE. I watch it every Monday, and I love the pay-per-views. Hell in a Cell just came on last Sunday. It was really good. If you watch WWE 2, thumbs up, please. I'd appreciate it. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Last game, The Walking Dead, was an amazing game. I love Telltale games. I also got Back to the Future 2. I beat it on Back to the Future Day. It was wonderful. But yeah, that being said, guys, that has been my Xbox 360 collection. Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.